so indulge me. It's titled Once Upon a Time in Nigeria. There was a time in Nigeria that a governor embezzled billions, he collected billions of dollars in bribe, but give a stern warning to his followers that they must not collect a dime in bribe. There was a time in Nigeria that a new governor ordered the project to be stopped because the money the project is going to cost is 7 billion. It said it's too outrageous. Then he went back for months and months and months and came back to tell us that the appropriate figure for that project is over 9 billion. Then people brought drums out to applaud him. There was a time in Nigeria that the vice president came out to talk, and the presidency replied him that he's a liar because what he said earlier is something far from the truth. Yet, in that same statement, the president said that the initial statement of the vice president was the conclusion they reached together. So who is the liar? There was a time in Nigeria that the national leader of a political party carries money about in bullion vans. Yet when people ask, he tells them, what is your business? It's not your money. There was a time in Nigeria that Mr. President tells us that we have technically defeated Boko Haram. Then the journalist asked him, people are still dying as a result of Boko Haram activity. He said, calm down. They are rounding up their activities. There was a time in Nigeria that a certain man was arrested and detained for embezzling his own money. Oh my God. There was a time in Nigeria a man was arrested for abusing Mr. President. You know, when I was young, my parents tell me that when a friend abused, you just smile because he didn't mean what he was saying. He was only joking. But these days, it's so serious that Mr. President orders the person detainment. There was a time in Nigeria that the governor of a state finds the need to buy Rolls Royce for his village king, important than paying his people's salary. There was a time in Nigeria that Mr. President came out to defend a man who was accused of collecting bribe by saying it must be a technology trick. Because why? That governor is too honest to collect bribe. There was a time in Nigeria that the premier university suspends students for being too young and having too small beards. There was a time in Nigeria that the custom controller general came out to tell us that border closure will make Nigeria as great as China by January 2020. Because all China did to become great was what? Was closing border. All these were events that occurred in Nigeria a very long time ago. If I am alive during that time, I will do nothing but leave Nigeria and relocate to nowhere. Because that time is now. And here I am, somewhere in Nigeria, reading things that have happened a very long time ago. Did I say long time ago again? No, that time is now. Thank you.
I feel very, very offended. On behalf of Solomon, that's the guy in white shirt, Adebayo, sorry, I feel really offended on your behalf. Because how would you suspend a union because they don't have enough beards and they are not old enough? Are you saying people like Kunle Adebayo should not come to school?
Come on now. There was a time when I was bloodless.
No, I'm hypothetically, I'm commiserating with you hypothetically.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Solomon, no, you definitely